6 sub-basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. It's the Guys, Games, and Beer podcast, where today we're going to have a long treatise on the evils of wine, women, and heavy metal. All evil.
Yeah. I was thinking all fun. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
All fun.
All fun. Very bad. All fun. Yeah. Well, you can see where this podcast is going.
Yeah,
right to hell. Right to hell. I suppose we ought to do something important like, I don't know. Beer court.
Beer court. Wait, pass the beers out quick.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Beer court Temperance Edition.
Wait, you're welcome.
Wait a minute. Temperance Edition. We're drinking alcohol.
And dropping things.
Are these two stuffs? No, they are not. All right. So,
I love these openers because they look like a butt.
It does look like a butt.
Hey, it's a...
All right. All right, so tonight on Beer Court. Wow, tonight on Beer Court, something tells me it's going to be a quick one because I don't see any description on here. Let's see if there's a description on here. No, there isn't.
The description is, you've had a fucking beer before.
Wow, I'm serious. There's absolutely no description on this, on either on the actual 6-pack holder or the beer.
We'll have to make up our own.
Lakefront Brewery would like to inform you that this
Okay, but that being
beer
said,
is good for everyday
it is
use.
a smash ale by our buddies over at Lakefront Brewery. You know we do love our buddies at Lakefront Brewery. It's a Hull Melon Hop beer. Hull, I assume that's pronounced just Hull with the umlaut. Hull.
It smells
One of
good.
those words that get weird
It does
the
actually
more
smell
you say
good.
it.
There is one thing on the back. Government warning. According to the shirt. Okay, never mind. No.
If you're pregnant, you shouldn't be
can't
drinking
drink
this. Unless you live in Wisconsin, in which case you're living on this shit. All right.
At least you should at least
You know,
pick up
it
for
does
your
smell good, though.
A single beer.
When you're
pickup,
pregnant.
yeah.
Like a
Too bad
day.
it's like a mini
Just a
keg.
beat.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say I'm liking this.
It does smell better than it tastes, though.
You know, it's a really good ale.
I didn't sniff it.
I can't taste much, but it's probably because I'm sick. They're like, it's great, and I'm like,
I wouldn't say it's great, but it's a good, solid ale.
wait, I smell nothing.
You know something?
This is why they didn't put a description, because it's your...
Because they knew I was going to be sick and not
All
even
right,
smell
wait.
it.
I'm going to see if there's anything online about this.
I like it. It's hoppy, but it's not too hoppy.
No, it's not. It's really not biting at all.
I believe
Yeah,
they
it's
just
the perfect amount
relabeled
of
their
hop.
Smash Ale though. I don't think this is a new.
Mm.
Because I had the Smash Ale before.
You think this
They-
is the same
and-
stuff?
And
Their
I think
Smash
there's-
Ale is a series, and it changes from time
They
to time.
did change it a little?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see.
Because a lot of the other labels have all changed from Lakefront over the last few months.
Oh, yeah, I see. They do have quite a few. No, but they do have quite a few. They have Smash Ale Citra, Smash Ale Lemon Drop. You're right. They have a whole
Lemon
selection.
Drop.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a line.
the
Oh yeah, I've had the Citra then.
right. This is the Hull Melon.
Let's get the lemon drop.
You know,
Yeah,
there
Hull
really is
Melon.
not a lot of info on it, but I gotta say,
I'm going to have to retry this because I still can't taste
Aw.
anything. Like, literally, I can barely taste the hops even.
Poor guy.
Does it say what the alcohol?
but that being said, it's not overly hoppy. It's very drinkable. This is just a good drinkable beer. What is the there's
Yeah, there's no alcohol.
There's
content
nothing
in it.
listed on
There's
this thing.
literally, it's like, look, we're lakefront. We've
Yeah.
been around for 30 years. If you don't know us by now, then
Yeah.
get out of Milwaukee.
That's right. You're getting this shit. You don't like it. Who cares?
But
Yeah.
you're going to like it.
I gotta say, I'm liking this
This one's good.
actually.
Mhm.
I have absolutely no complaints about this one.
Order in the court! Oh.
This is one that you could drink, all night.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's probably not that strong. It doesn't taste that
Yeah.
strong. I'm gonna bet it's in the 4.55 area.
It doesn't say it.
Says
It
five
doesn't
two.
really have to.
5-2.
I
I thought
not
so,
that
but
Yeah. Maybe not
Definitely doesn't.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, maybe not.
So.
If
Maybe
it's under
here.
10, they don't have to list it. In fact, you can sell it in the baby juice section. You can just, like,
I'm pretty
throw that
sure.
crap right into a pacifier.
That's
or a
actually where
bottle.
Tom found this. It was in the. It was
Yeah,
right
yeah.
next to
In
the
the
Gerber
infant-
baby
yeah.
food.
Exactly. Yeah.
When we were in high school, we took a
Infamol,
lot of
baby
Keystone
food.
Light, and I'm pretty sure they just handed it out to people. Like, you can barely get drunk off this. Here you go.
Benjamin in the house!
Hey, Bam.
Hi,
Oh,
Bam.
Benjamin. Not
I think
that.
you're our
Benjamin.
only.
Benjamin.
I think you're our only fan.
I am on YouTube anyway.
Aww.
That's fine.
I'm so lonely.
So lonely. All right, so verdict, guys.
I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna go thumbs up.
Sounds like
Yeah, Tyler can't even taste it.
It's got
No, we
alcohol.
wow. Kind of make this difficult. Okay, so pretty much
I'm
besides
abst-
Tyler,
I'm
we-
abstaining.
we have one
It's
abstaining.
anonymous.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not with this one.
I'm good. Are you good? We're good.
All right, Judge Rob, pass sentence on this.
Charge 1 of displaying your melons in public. I find you
Sex.
guilty of being sexy. Very good. Good one, Tyler. He's on his game today. He might be sick, but he's right in
He-
there.
It's the NyQuil and the alcohol mixing
Ah.
Makes
together.
sense. A good mix for us. On charge number 2 of being ambiguous. Yeah, it's pretty ambiguous. It's, it's just kind of not saying what it is.
No, it's yeah.
They could have just put beer on here and a white label and been good, but it's a pretty solid beer.
It's
Yeah.
the ambiguous.
You're
Yes.
hereby sentenced to drinking. Death by drinking.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Ah.
Suck the phone. All right, so Rob, what are we actually talking about tonight?
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about games that rock. We just recently were I'm losing it. At Man with Power Fest in Madison, and we showed off a few games that rocked, and it kind of brought out this topic because we didn't really talk about it,
Well,
which I was kind of surprised.
you're right. People were more interested in what we were the general systems we were running, not so much in the games.
Yeah,
we were
it's
running
kind of
on the
weird,
systems.
right?
So,
Very interested in how the hell do I play this?
Yeah. but they didn't seem as interested in the games that were running on them, which I'm a little surprised about.
Because
Yeah,
these
the-
weren't necessarily gamers, right? Because
That's
Man with
true.
Power Fest is a,
Metal Fest.
It's a
Metal
Metal
Fest.
Fest, yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple gamers to drop by, but generally
but not
they-
necessarily.
right.
Yeah.
But most of them were just people off the street type.
Just to
thing.
say, hell, that's hard.
Yeah, well, we had a few people say that too. But something. Actually, there were a lot of people who saw the Dio reference in
Yeah, they were playing it. Holy Diver. yeah.
Holy Diver, right? Which they saw the reference in that game immediately.
It was heavy. It was heavily played. It was just a
Yeah,
lot of
okay.
people were like, "Oh shit, this is hard."
Yeah, it was a hard game,
And
actually.
it's harder, when you're drinking.
Yeah.
So I was not doing the best that I could.
That game was a tough game, actually.
It was a tough game.
But we'll talk about that some more as we get going here.
Yeah.
So we were at Mad with Power in Madison. This was the first annual Mad with Power with Madison. Really turned out to be quite the.
I loved it. You forget how nice a lot of the metal bands are.
Metal people are
I
fucking.
was hanging out
no,
with I was
They
hanging
are
out with one
nice.
group probably
pretty
like
much
there was
most
a night.
of the
Yeah.
night, dude.
Yeah, we were just sitting there shooting the crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not a
great.
big metal fan, but they are always the nicest people.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, yeah, you think, all these
Well,
tough,
like
all
goth
these tough-
kids too. They're always the nicest.
yeah, all these tough guys, blah blah blah. So you got all
Steely
these-
Man.
You got
You got
especially
Nike, yeah.
earlier in the evening was a bunch of big burly guys, tats and beards, and
Tits.
they were just. Well, some of those too.
Well,
But again, just the nicest people. We had just a great time. The whole crowd was amazing. I mean, they really were. So
yeah, I thought it was really.
yeah. So the good news is that Mad with Power was a really large success. And if you didn't get a chance to see us this year, sounds like we're going to be there next year at Mad with Power 2. So we'll definitely hawk it when the time comes.
We didn't get uninvited, so that's.
Thank
I
you.
mean, that's a success.
Because you weren't there, Laura.
Point well taken. Yeah, we didn't get uninvited. So so again, we will be doing this again by the sounds of it. Really cool, really cool. All right, so
Good group.
yeah, so we're gonna go around and talk about what we like by way of metal games.
Yeah, let's we can do that, and then we'll maybe just generally pool stuff if
All right.
we've got some. I mean, do you want to talk about what we ended up playing like a lot?
Oh
of
yeah,
we
well you
we
can talk
kinda
about
hogged
that.
it.
Holy shit, yeah, me and you we were kind of the only two. Well, we did. No, let's put it this way: we weren't letting other people play it.
Yeah, there were people playing it. It's
Yeah,
just,
but we just weren't letting other people.
the
Play
minute it was free, we
it.
like
No,
right
it
up
was
there.
like freaking awesome. I hadn't
Yeah.
played it in ages, which
Yeah,
is
it's, Heavy Metal Geo Matrix on the Dreamcast, which is it is a great game. It's a lot like Power Stone, but for those of you who are a little bit older, Power Stone's a fast fucking game. Whereas Heavy Metal Geo Matrix is a little bit more plodding, not in a bad way, in a good way. It's a fun game to play. It has a lot of good of the heavy metal.
soundtrack.
Yeah, the heavy metal. It's based on the movie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not on the original movie, on the second heavy metal movie. It's a ripoff of that. They actually have some artwork from the movie in
Yeah.
the game. It's really just a solid blast the other fucker out game.
And we hogged it.
Oh, we
Just
did.
completely. It was a.
It was just a lot of fun. I'd forgotten how much fun that game was. So you picked it up specifically for this event.
Yeah.
You found yourself a copy of it
Yeah, it was
online and picked it up again. You'd had it originally.
And then I
gotten
sold
rid of
it because I'm an idiot. I had a really good copy.
No
too.
arguments here.
Now this one, yeah. But
Love you.
love you too.
That's all I have.
Inappropriately.
Say how did you Vidya Gamer first?
How do you do, Vidya Gamer?
Vidya Gamer, your new setup. Holy
Yeah,
fucking
that thing
crap,
is
dude.
awesome.
That wow.
How the hell did you get that done so quick?
Yeah, really. Takes me forever to do that. That room looks amazing. All right, continue.
Anyway, yeah, we were playing.
Oh,
it,
Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Mel had a rough time with that one.
With the game, or
We both got punched.
With
We both got punched.
That's because she rage quit.
yeah,
She rage quit
But
that
she was
game.
smashed. She was smashed playing Heavy Metal Geo Matrix.
Yeah,
so
she raged-
you kind of got to remember what the buttons do, and she was in no condition to
do
Well,
that.
she
to
lives
do so.
close. She doesn't.
She
have
didn't have to drive home,
Yeah.
exactly. She rage quit the game a couple of times.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah.
So funny.
She smashed. But yeah, we were monsters on that game. It was good. It was
Oh, and
a good
Larry's
time.
in.
Davius.
I'm sorry. I'm just I'm giving shout outs to all the people who are joining us on the in this case on the Facebook
Larry's I
page.
forget.
Welcome to the Attention Deficit Disorder podcast.
ADD us? No, we never ADD.
Sure.
Wow, that's a weird. Vidya Gamer's actually on the Facebook, not on the YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Heavy Metal Geo Matrix, good game, solid, nice graphics. It dates well. Somebody even said that. They came up and said, oh, that's a retro game? And it's like, well, yeah.
That's retro.
It's one of the early 3D games, you know. It's,
Yeah.
It's, you know,
What? 14 years old? 15 years old?
Yeah, I mean, it's
No, it's older than that.
1999.
Yeah, wait a
so,
minute.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
older
It's 18
than that.
years old. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, it almost makes it there, and it's close enough. I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, it really does still look good. I mean, it's amazing how good the Dreamcast looks. I wasn't even running the VGA upscaler.
No, you were
on that
just-
thing.
you were doing
I was
straight
just
composite
running
out?
it. Yeah, it looked good.
It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The gameplay. I mean, graphically, it's held up nicely as well.
Mhm.
But the gameplay on that game, like you said, besides being, it's not as twitch as a lot of games. It's more.
But I mean, you know, there were Twitch games there at that time.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
which is
there were.
literally.
But
just
I like the
meant to
fact
be
it
slow.
wasn't. I mean, there was a little strategy involved in it. Depending on.
A little time to think about what's going on.
Yeah.
Run around like an idiot.
Yeah.
If you got a sword.
Yeah, if you have a
It's
sword,
like-
run away, run away! So, just a really well-designed game. With enough options to keep it interesting. Game balancing is fairly good depending on who you're playing against. It was pretty well done.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I shouldn't say.
I have very little complaint about that game.
I shouldn't
as a
say the
game.
game balance. The slower characters, the heavy characters, I think should have had more armor ability because I felt that they were really slow on the attack, did not do enough damage.
If you didn't keep them at a range,
Yeah.
you'd have problems.
Well, yeah, but the big
But I was
characters,
able to
I
call
don't think
people
they
out.
should.
I was using a fairly heavy character, and I was able to keep at a distance well enough just by flying around and not letting them hit me and being a big chicken shit.
Well, hey, that's
It's kind of funny because the biggest characters, you can't play them as a chicken shit. You run around.
You almost have to.
Yeah.
You really do because they weren't as armored as I think they should have been.
Welcome to the Heavy Metal Geo Matrix podcast.
No.
Nothing
It's a
to
good game. If you have not played it, if you have a Dreamcast, I strongly suggest getting a copy of it.
Easily.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's not the most uncommon game ever, but it's still
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
rare.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it cheap.
No,
Really.
unfortunately,
It's
you're
gonna be in
not.
the 20, 30 buck range, but
Yeah, but you know something? It's a well worth the investment.
yep.
So I mean, I would definitely say if you don't have a copy, you should get a copy and add it to your library.
Oh, definitely. If you got a Dreamcast, you should have that game. There's no question. It's one of the better games for it, and that's on a platform that has a lot of good games. So.
It's true.
Yeah. So definitely worth picking up. All right, so I'm going to talk about something I bought but was unable to demo because somebody decided to F around with one of my systems. But
Turn it off.
so okay,
It's the
so
devil's
I
work.
went through the work to find a game called Motorhead, which only came out on the Commodore platform. It came out on the Amiga system. Basically, it is a game based on the band Motorhead with Lemmy as the main character. It's a freaking amazing beat 'em up game. Lemmy is basically fighting his way through all the different music genres, beating the shit out of. I think he starts out in the rap section, beating up rappers, goes to the country western bar and beats up country western people, goes to the goth club and beats up goth. It's an amazing game. Plays well, great graphics. Again, they did just a perfect job on this. It's a weird game. So, Lemmy.
It's weird that Motorhead got their own game.
Well, Lemmy in particular. So Lemmy got really famous in England for a while. And this came out of Virgin out of England. So I
Lemmy.
didn't hear about turning your ringer off during a podcast.
It was off. It was an alarm for some reason.
Wow. Okay, even better. So, but
Come up with an
Take your time,
excuse
Will.
to get on a
if
podcast.
you get a chance, check out there's some all playthrough video of the game online. The game is graphically really well done, and overall just a fun beat 'em up. So I bought my CD32 because I thought, CD32 is kind of cool, kind of rare. People want to see it, and somebody decided to F with it as we were setting up. I walked away for a bit and corrupted the solid state drive I had in it. Yeah, because I updated mine with solid state drive. So
How did they?
solid state drives on old computers do not like to be turned off while they're doing writing or reading. So I imagine it was doing some writing or reading and somebody turned it off or unplugged it or did something.
Because the operating system doesn't know how to tell it to stop doing that.
Correct, while it's doing it. So it left. So needless to say, I have to revalidate my solid state drive on that system. But yeah, exactly.
Plenty of write cache, but Amiga doesn't know how to use it.
Exactly it. Thank you. Let's see. You're taking a system from the 90s and putting a solid state drive in it. Yeah, they don't behave particularly well. So oops. So yeah. So I gotta revalidate the drive. But if you get a chance to check out this game, it is really really a good game. It only came out on the Amiga. It was originally for the Amiga system. I was going to do it on a CD32 because I had a 1200 set up on my SX1. It plays really, really well. I mean, it's just a fun game. And it's kind of cool because, like I said, they literally go through all the different genres of the time. Rap, country,
And kill 'em all.
There's a ska section,
Oh, really?
a bunch of skinheads. You figure about the time this came out, that would still have been going on in England. I mean, it was really kind of cool. Goth.
Yeah, ska was still around at the time
Yeah,
that this game
Scott
came
wasn't
out.
dead.
Yeah, so Scott was not dead yet. So it's cool as he fights his way. And again, so the game came out about 25 years ago, and it's just hilarious because it's again to have Lemmy as a main character is really weird as heck.
Yeah.
He's
But awesome.
or awesome, okay, or awesome. But he goes around and just beats the crap out of people with a
Yeah.
guitar, breathes on them, and they fall over. I mean, it's got some really cool features.
This sounds like nothing but win to me.
It really is. It's a win-win game. So if you don't have access to an Amiga, I want to try it on an emulator. It's well worth setting an emulator up just to play that game. It's that fun. All right. How about you? Metal games?
Well, it really depends on what you want here. Now, do you just want metal soundtrack or do you want metal games?
It could be either because we showed
have one that
Crypt
does.
Killer, which Crypt Killer qualifies as a metal game, not necessarily a metal soundtrack, but what a metal game. Continue.
There's the very low-hanging, obvious fruit of Brutal Legend, which is
Ooh.
a great game.
Now we did not demo that game.
Yeah, we thought about it. It came up in discussion because it's good.
It's a great
good
game. I mean, all the cheesy stuff, but it's cheesy in all the right ways. It's really enjoyable. Has a lot of great characters. I mean, like Lemmy's in that one.
Yeah.
Like, a ton of people. It's awesome. And actually, surprisingly, pretty fun.
Hot rock and roll racing. Sorry.
And then you also have things with like good soundtracks like Twisted Metal Black and
Don't
Twisted
take
Metal 2.
everybody's.
Yeah, well, I said 2.
Because they had a great soundtrack. I remember playing the game just to sit there and listen to Rob Zombie Dragula and stuff. And yeah.
Dragula, or as everyone from the 90s knows it, that song that was in every racing game.
Yes.
Hot Wheels Racers, Dragula. Gran Turismo 2, Dragula. And the list goes on.
There's a little bit of Satan in every game.
It's
Aw.
true.
Aw.
I'm going to Rob Zombie's haunted house in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, in October.
Okay,
We
that's
should
just
all
fucking
go.
amazing.
Well, if they don't play Dragula there, then it's a waste of
Rob
time.
Zombie is playing.
Is he playing Dragula?
I would bet
assume
money.
so,
I would bet
yeah.
money he will.
Well, yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Anyway.
All right. So, all right, Ryan. How about you?
I brought
Oh man, you
Yeah,
brought like
awesome.
an example.
He brought
Oh,
show and
wow,
tell.
you got
Holy
show and tell.
shit.
I brought Way of the Warrior for the 3DO.
Wow,
Not very
you are
old
going
game,
deep.
but the entire soundtrack is Rob Zombie, White Zombie's Las Exorcisto Volume 2 or whatever.
Right.
So like during every match of the game.
Do me a favor. Bring that up to the camera. I want people to see that because that you went.
Because Ryan dug
You went
deep for
fucking
that
deep
one,
for this
yeah.
one, dude.
Yeah. So having a whole soundtrack of White Zombie, I think that makes it metal. I mean,
Damn.
it's an early motion capture, not motion
FMV?
capture, but like where they
FMV.
capture the people,
Oh, it's a motion.
almost
is it
like
motion?
a Mortal Kombat.
Oh, motion capture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, it was made by Naughty Dog,
Oh, really?
which actually bankrupt them. The wiki says it only cost them $100,000 to make this game, which means
Back in what?
100,000.
4 or something like that.
94.
They probably spent half of that getting the soundtrack rights, I would think.
Yeah.
And then they
Like, they-
shit
they-
out
they even
3
said,
Crash
like,
Bandicoot games.
the
3
characters
years in a
like
row.
friends
They
of
were
theirs
getting the
that,
gold.
the characters like friends of theirs that they dressed up because they couldn't hire real actors.
Oh.
Oh, can I see?
So
Yeah, so this guy isn't like an actor that's all beefed up. He's just some random guy.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
shirt.
Just a random friend of ours.
I mean,
Oh, that's
This is
not it didn't
Metal
play quite
Gear.
as good as the Mortal Kombat series, but it did have that like
Donk.
if
Like
as you
that
get
kind
it
of-
far away from each other, kind of zoomed out a little bit. I don't know what that's considered. Zooming.
Roto? No, it's not roto, is it?
No, rotoscoping is when
Rotoscoping is still, right?
So that way you could see more of the play field. But no, in college we played a crap ton of this game. Just it was dumb fun.
It-
So
That.
We're gonna have to play that this
goofy,
weekend.
silly characters.
Yeah. Do you have your 3DO set up for the weekend?
I will set it up.
Set your
Alright,
3DO
yeah,
up
let's
for the
play some of
weekend.
that.
Yeah.
That
That
would be
by
fr-
under 17, so this is a
So
pre-US ERSB because it's got a different type of logo.
it's got to be. I mean, 3DO. I mean, that goes back. So yeah.
So
Was that
That
their
was our
own,
fun.
or was that put on? ESRB's? No, that's industry, right?
That's industry
Yeah.
wide.
so
Yeah.
so it makes no sense.
Yeah, but
whatsoever.
it's previous. Okay, so MP 402. The beer is right here. You missed beer court.
You have to
We
mention Brutal
We
Legend.
already
We already
reviewed
did.
this beer.
and
Well,
it's
they
already been
did.
drunk.
I couldn't.
Oh,
It's good.
It
You
is really
liked
good.
it, especially Tyler.
Tyler, who couldn't taste it, finished this first.
I couldn't even smell
Yeah, you
anything.
just chugged it down.
It was like water. So yeah. All right. So Laura, how about you? What you got?
Well, I'm gonna go kind of lame, but Guitar Hero, the Metallica version of Guitar
That's
Hero.
not lame. That's
metal.
That's pretty much all metal through the entire game.
Because I am not a huge Metallica fan, but I do love Guitar Hero. Like, I just love it. I still play it. Like, it's like the one game that I'm still like, hook up my PS2 to play Guitar Hero. So, it's cool. It's cool. And it's all metal. Because it's the Metallica version.
Yeah, that's
So metal.
you know something, and that is a good one. Actually, and we thought about it, and we didn't do it this time. Maybe next year we will do it, only because of space concerns. There is a Guitar Hero VR.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it looks amazing. You stand on fucking stage and you play and you got the crowd, and your idea is to excite the crowd as you play. And as you know, if you play well, the crowd gets more excited.
I would
So
throw up to play that game.
so no, it looks fucking awesome.
In the later
Guitar?
versions, you have to bite bats' heads off.
Yeah.
You gotta
Really?
tee on the audience.
No,
Yeah, that's amazing.
No, not really. You could if you wanted to. I'm
That's
sure. It's
awesome.
VR, but the game does look really good. But the whole thing is, we were a little concerned about space,
Right.
so we opted not to this
Yeah.
year. Next year, now that we know what the crowd's like,
Yeah.
we might.
Guitar Hero is one of my favorite games. It's just so much fun. It's just something that you can easily pick up
That's fun.
and play a
Yeah,
quick game of, and then put it down and never think about it again.
Right, which is again, I love that kind of game. You know that.
Right, Matthew.
So it's not exactly metal, but Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. It's pretty great. It's a fun game. Like I said, not metal, musical.
It has music in it.
So does like every
But
game.
it's we've talked about it before in the pod. And it is,
Michael Jackson is as metal as Matt gets.
and I don't even listen to Michael Jackson, that's the best part.
Slash actually play guitar for Michael Jackson in a couple songs.
Who?
Slash.
Sure.
Guns N' Roses.
Perfect!
Close enough.
Perfect!
Why not?
He knew that.
Why not?
He knew that.
I just love bringing up this game any chance I get
Because
because it's fucking ridiculous.
You have to
Because
save the
Venus
children,
robots.
right?
He
No,
is-
you have to run up and touch the children to save them.
And
Yes.
they go, Michael!
And he goes,
They do.
at the beginning of every level, a splash screen of Michael Jackson comes up on the screen and he goes, no! Like, every level. It's ridiculous.
And he kicks glitter.
Yeah, he does.
I'm sorry. I thought you said he kicked glitter.
You know what's great about that game? It's a three-person. You can have three Michael Jacksons on the
Yep.
screen at one time.
We've done it. It's fucking awesome.
Touching all them children's.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I don't have any other really good examples, especially because Laura was like Guitar Hero, and I was like,
Sorry.
right.
You could have done Rock Band.
I was going to do
Same
Twisted
thing.
Metal, but somebody already said it.
But I mean, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I just love talking about it whenever I can because it's fucking ridiculous. It may not be metal, but it's
You could have
musical
gone
and it's Michael
sarcastic and like
Jackson.
Metal Slug.
Well, I could have.
Metal Gear Solid.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there you go.
No, well, yeah.
That's like, shout, Tyler.
Well, we just lost one due to the touching children mention.
That was also.
Oh, come on.
That was also.
Just kidding.
Don't say they've made it this
two-
far into the podcast.
Right.
Yeah, for real. Those are also two games that I haven't played. So
Any of them?
I haven't. I've played like 3 hours of Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's a long time.
No, it's not. Not for how long that game is.
Do you have a PlayStation 1?
No.
I
I'm
do.
gonna borrow you mine so you can play Metal Gear Solid.
I'm telling you.
Because
I'll just
I'm
get
so
bored.
disappointed in
I'll
you.
just get
I
bored.
have a PlayStation 1. Nobody asked me.
I have a
No one
PlayStation
cares
3.
about you, Laura.
PlayStation.
Rob gave it to me.
See?
Wow. So evidently Rob cares.
Yeah, at least somebody cares.
You don't have to lie to her.
A little bit.
Much as I
she's-
ever
no,
care
no,
about
no,
him.
You always like it.
But I do
Remember
love
that.
beer. So, there's some caring.
Okay, speaking of beer, I still have some beer. Hot, some straight up South beer here.
This is really good. It's really
You know something?
drinkable.
It's just really drinkable. That's it. I mean,
Sad that that's like a high compliment for a beer.
Oh, hell yeah. Somebody
This
mentioned
beer is
Bro Horse.
drinkable.
bro.
As in the heavy
Oh,
metal game.
yeah.
What a
Bro
great
Horse.
one. Yeah. That is
Wait,
good. I like that.
I don't remember that one.
That's when we can bring that out Saturday too.
Well, so whoa. Tell me more about Broforce.
Broforce is a like an 8-bit style 4-player. Go run around, shoot people. Every time you die, you come back as like 80s or 90s like action star.
Oh, I thought you just had a big
Oh.
circle.
It is hilarious.
Yeah.
It is good.
Iron Maiden released a video game. Ed Hunter or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot
I played.
about
I
that
didn't think too much of it. It was okay, but.
Broforce.
Oh yeah, that even sounds.
Okay, Bear Force.
It's just ridiculous.
I just imagine
Ben,
them being
Bear
like,
Force One is a
Like,
completely
they can't
different
use the
game.
real name, but you come out as like the Terminator.
Not one that he
or-
wouldn't play, mind
Chuck
you, but
Norris
a
or
completely
something
different game.
Bruce Lee
And
was one of them.
each character has their own like weapon or attack. You know, and
More
a special.
bro-skin.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
watching
it's
the
awesome.
the trailer for it on Steam
Bro, no.
right now.
Wow, is it that?
More bug fixes.
4-man's Expendables.
It is a bit like
You want something that's
a 4-man's
enjoyable? Here you go.
Expendables, Yes. Oh, that was special.
That was special.
If I remember
All right.
right, as long as everyone's
kinda
still
looks like
alive, you can
Samurai
keep
Jack.
going. You know, it's one of those type of games.
Looks like Penny Arcade.
I like that game a lot. The terrain being destructible makes it excellent too
with
because
the
you know, instead
explosions.
of killing people like in a
Through here.
standard side-scrolling platform where you can just blow everything the fuck out underneath them and the whole thing will collapse. It's awesome. God, that's good. That game's
Yeah.
good.
I have
Nothing
not.
but-
I have not played that.
Well,
So
you
on
really
Steam?
need to play it. Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah, it's dirt cheap,
All right.
Generally.
I will have to
Just
see
like
if I
Rob.
can get.
just like me.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. I will definitely have to see if I can find a copy of that. All right. So I think we've pretty well wrapped up.
Laura, really, I'm sorry about the don't care thing. You don't need to sit there and brood.
I'm crying inside.
Wait, you gave her a PlayStation. I'm thinking that's kind of love.
That is love.
Man,
I mean, it's PSX.
X.
Yeah, first generation.
PS.
I don't call them PS1 because the PS1's again we've
No,
always
it's
We
Xbox.
had a discussion about this.
We have-
Poor
We've
naming
had
conventions.
more than one.
poor
discussion
naming
on this
conventions.
fucking topic.
Exactly. PSX, the original X.
That's your
PS.
that's your ex's PlayStation. Well, I used to have a
And you both all
PlayStation,
like,
but bitch took it. Now
Yeah. So that's my PSX.
Larry Davis says Death Chase. Yeah, that's
Death Chase.
fucking Larry.
Okay, Drunken Larry's in the house. The Death Chase is a cool game, and it's metal from the standpoint it came out in the early '80s. I don't. I don't. So the original game at the arcades had no soundtrack because it's like one of the first video games or early video games in like '82-ish, maybe even earlier. So not much. I'm sorry, no soundtrack. Basically, not much sound. You know, as you
Or
push
was
down
it
on
like
the pedal.
a crazy noise for when you ran over the
Yeah, but I mean,
just like
yeah,
8-bit
It's
those
got
little
a-
early
yeah,
arcade
8-bit
noises.
noise, exactly.
A squish.
Really early 8-bit noises. Again, metal from the standpoint, if you think metal is, let's see, I'm going to run over people and little gravestones are going to pop up. And by gravestones, I mean crosses. I mean, that's kind of metal.
that sounds like metal to me.
Well,
And then you run
That's
over
like
the gravestone
old-
just
that's
as
like-
an
that was
insult.
the
now,
original
now we
metal
just talked
song.
about metal people. They're kind of all big pussy cats. They look kind of mean and evil. They're all big pussy
Yeah, but they have
cats.
a persona.
Yeah, big pussy cat is the persona that comes up. That or bear.
Yeah.
Take your choice. I think they'd go with big pussy cat before they're gonna go with bear. Okay?
No, thanks. Alright.
Yeah, there might be some.
They
I don't like.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
don't like the
I am
fact
sure
that
there
they-
were a few bears in that crowd. Okay? Just gonna put it out there.
I got a little honey.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't we do that there? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were doing it.
Oh, you did do it.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were doing that.
Oh boy.
We weren't drinking at all.
No, we never drink at events.
Dude, Boo Boo and Yogi. That good stuff.
There were more than a few bears there, I'm sure. All right, so Rob, what is our next topic?
All right,
kinda
I
killed-
mentioned Journey Escape, which Darlene was the only one who knew how to play, and we didn't have her with.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, not only is Darling the only one to play it, so we set this up thinking, hey, Atari 2600, one of the early music-related games, Journey, nobody had a fucking clue how to play the game.
Isn't it 4 stages?
Who the fuck knows? Nobody had a clue how to play the game.
Nobody was there.
No,
remember.
you looked at the game, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed
Darlene taught
to
me
be
it
doing?
once, and then because I never had the manual.
No, I
when
mean,
had it
honestly,
either.
had no clue how that game played.
There's no internet back then. You just, if you didn't have the manual, you just looked at the game and tried to figure it out, and it's like, fuck this, I can't figure out what the hell's going on.
Manuals back then were like 2.5 pages though.
Yeah, but
No,
they actually contained,
some of
they
them
contained
actually
actual
told you how to play the
information
game.
though on how to play the game. I mean, it was
Yeah, so no, that game was weird. I mean, just no clue what to do on that game.
true.
But again, early example of bands and video games teaming up. So, all right. So Rob, what is our next topic actually?
It's what we've been playing. We did we wanted kind of a what's out one.
That's a good topic because I'm good with pussing out right now.
Apparently no internet at the show. Yeah. We were drunk.
Yeah, you really did not want us live tweeting from the show. Trust me.
No, he's I think about the manual.
Oh.
Making-
Also, you wouldn't want us. We could have found it if we wanted to.
That's work, though. Who wants to do that?
Yeah. Well, then again, like
That
Rob
sounds
said,
like work and/or research, neither of which.
we're known for.
And say, have you watched? Is this your first episode?
No.
Yeah, that is not how this works.
Far from it.
All right, so
All right, so what we've been playing? Well, how about it, Tom?
all right. I hate to say this because I said it last time when we were playing. I'm still playing Wands. I love the VR game Wands. It's freaking amazing. If you haven't played it yet, it's on multiple platforms. I'm playing it on the VR Gear, which is the Oculus-based system for your Samsung phone. The game just plays freaking awesome. They've done a really good job. The online play is perfect. It's not a terribly expensive game. It's kind of a steampunk meets Harry Potter game. Oh, it's really good.
You wondered how much it's steampunk.
You design your
They
own.
give you the worst game in the world. I'm like, ooh, steampunk!
Yeah, you design your own wands with multiple types of spells, and as you improve through the classes, you get more spells.
Oh my god.
And then you go out and you duel, and
Yeah,
it's basically a
like
wand
it.
dueling game. Their overall scenes are really well done. Because it's the Oculus version, because of the limited control capabilities, I like what they've done. I use the Oculus controller with it. I'm sorry, the Oculus Gear VR controller with it, which is basically a little less than a normal controller. It's basically just a G sensor and accelerometer, but it works really well. I mean, if I take my wand and literally turn my hand, it turns with it. Point, it works perfectly. I love what they've done for the motion detection. Instead of actually having you move around, every wand has to have a teleport spell. So you teleport from point to point in whatever environment you're in, and it really works well. The game just plays exceptionally well. The overall competition is great. The matching on the competition could be a little bit better. I understand because maybe of the limited number of players, they will match much higher opponents to much lower opponents. But that being said, if you're the lower opponent, they're going to give you a bitch load more experience for challenging a higher opponent. So that kind of balances out that way. You're going to lose, but you're going to gain a bitch load of points by losing to somebody who plays that well.
Basically, what I'm hearing from this is Tom just loses at this game all the time.
No, I'm actually really good at it. What the problem is?
I'm
actually ranked really well on it. That's
I
the
was
problem.
just gonna say that's why he really likes it, because it's catered to people who aren't good at it.
Exactly,
You know,
and I get paired.
And he gets to play
I
with
get
blind.
I get paired against a whole bunch of newbies, and I just love killing them immediately. So no, the game plays really well. It's just
Games are better when you're playing against somebody who hasn't figured out how to move.
exactly it. Oh wait, you can't move.
See, I don't like that because I'm always the one that's like, oh, what do I do?
But the
Avada Kedavra, next!
but again, it's cool. So basically, you've got your controller, and you bring up a circular menu. You pick the spell you want to cast, drops back down, and you cast it. It really works exceptionally well. The game is just well done. I mean, graphics are gorgeous. The 3D environments are rich and have a lot of depth to them. There are little tricks and tips that you can do on every depth. I'm sorry, on every level. It's like, okay, if I hang out here, I get this and this protection without having to spend any experience to get to it. They've done a really good job on the overall platform.
I think you're smitten with this game.
I'm
surprised we haven't had the devs on. I'm surprised you haven't gone.
I probably should get a hold of them because the game is that good. I would love to get the devs on this game. It plays on.
We haven't done a dev episode. in a while.
No, we haven't. It plays on other platforms, but on the Gear VR, it's particularly good. So, again, I'm always looking for good. So I picked up the controller for the Gear VR, their motion controller, and it really makes a big difference on that. To start with, the gun games are all pretty much the fucking same. You play one, you play 1,000 of them. Quick draw, blah blah blah. They all feel the same. This game has a really good feel to it, and a big part of the feel that they've done to it is the motion. Again, the teleporting from point to point to point. I got
The motion with his wands.
He should know what he's saying. They should.
Hey, the motion with my wand is what it's all about. Just gonna put that out
It's
there.
not the size of the prize, it's the motion in the ocean, or whatever the hell they say.
I don't know.
I think
what
you're
they
combining
say.
multiple.
Yeah, I think you are mixing your motions here.
But anyway, yeah.
But again, good game, well worth looking at. If you don't, it's on multiple platforms, but plays really well in Gear VR.
Alright. What I'm playing isn't new, but I've been playing Overwatch.
More Overwatch.
It's
They have
fun,
changed some
damn
stuff.
it. Yeah, they just made some changes, and I've been really
I
enjoying.
still haven't played Deathmatch yet. I'm looking forward to it. I need to jump
It's
on.
not bad actually. I did pretty well when I played it. The changes they made the jump.
Yeah, they have a Deathmatch.
You don't have to play as a team?
No,
No.
Aw.
they have 4-player and 8-player.
Brian doesn't have any friends, so he doesn't like Overwatch.
He has friends, but we don't ever play at the same time. Yeah.
But no, I've been playing that, enjoying it. The changes Junkrat I really like. I get 2 concussion mines, and I was just doing very well with it.
He's
What?
pissing people off, in short.
Yeah, pretty much. That or I get really crappy teams and I get all gold medals with Orisa and I'm like, I'm the tank, I shouldn't be doing this. Especially with her. Like with Diva I can understand, or like, it was really bad.
She's just shield.
She's a shield. That, she's the shield.
She shouldn't be getting gold in anything.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. That
It's
team.
Overwatch talk. Guys, games and beer.
But
just
I'm
bad.
playing that and enjoying the changes
Overwatch.
they make. Looking forward to the changes they make to Diva because I love me some Diva.
What are they doing to Diva? Is it good?
They're dropping the amount of her that she has for her defense matrix, so she can't do it as much.
Okay.
But she can shoot when she flies, and then she also has missiles now.
Hey, that's a plus.
That's
That
great
is
because I don't use the defense matrix ever.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you're bad with
That
Diva.
is-
No, I'm
My
actually
guy.
awesome with Diva. That's the weird thing. As I'm just like, I'll just do a little. No, rush in, pull myself up. Okay, time for a new mech.
Well, I'm really excited about this because I play Diva very, very aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
To the point
Yep.
where it's almost a flaw.
Yeah.
But I still do well.
You
Yeah.
don't charge it in.
Oh,
I like to,
Yeah,
you know,
just
that's
charge
good.
it. Just charge it.
People
and
don't
start
use
letting the
it.
guns fly.
People do not use it.
No.
You do not see people charging a lot, but when you do,
Dude.
Diva can be devastating.
And it's the
Alright,
way
see
to
now
go
you got
for
me
Diva.
into that, damn it.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not.
it's fine. It's fine.
I love tournament with Diva. It's so funny. It's just.
How about
people
a
are
Rob?
like Diva? What are you? Oh God, I'm dead.
Also, November's getting closer, so I'm really excited about Battlefront.
You play a lot of that fucking.
Oh
game.
my god. So excited. It looks so good, too.
Yes.
Oh. 'Cause some people-
Waiting for viewers. No.
Ryan,
Oh, my turn.
You don't get a turn, no. Laura.
No. I'm continuing my gaming on the cheap because just don't feel like buying anything right now.
So
Way
beating
to
up
go.
kids
So
walking out
I'm-
of
Yeah,
Wait a
they
minute,
play the cheap, yes.
but you do buy stuff.
I'm taking advantage of my PlayStation Plus library, and with Game of Thrones being over, I decided that since that was in my PlayStation Plus, the Game of Thrones Telltale series, I decided I'd pick that up, even though it's been out for a few years.
What is the Game of Thrones Telltale series?
Telltale's a developer.
Those like the point and click kind of like
gotcha.
you listen to the people talk, you make
Episodic,
decisions.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, not a lot of action, but you know, gotta walk around and look and touch, click on icons. So
No, don't do it. I
so
know.
I'm still working on episode 1. The game kind of takes place right as the Red Wedding occurs, right around that time, and you are playing.
No spoilers, Ryan.
Spoilers.
It's
Spoilers.
spoilers. I'm like 20 minutes into it. You know, or
It's called
maybe
the
an
Red
hour or
Wedding
two.
because everyone wears red, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
everybody
it's-
wears red.
And
Well,
then the
it's-
bride gets really mad because they're all dressed like
So her
that.
face is red. Oh.
And you're a family from the north, so you're pretty much playing families that might have been loyal to the Starks.
to me dying.
So.
And then somebody shows up with a Confederate flag, and everybody gets all pissed off. Oh,
So
That's
I-
real life.
that's a different.
So that's where half I've
Yeah,
been playing, and then
That's a different red one.
It's not a game.
the other half of the recent playing is still Shadows of Mordor. That's been
That's
fun.
a great game.
I really should beat them at some point.
Yeah.
I know, right? Is it one
I'm
of
like
those
right
games-
at the end of the game,
I-
and I'm just like,
I think
I
Whoa,
Basically
whoa,
a
whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa.
but I
Okay, yeah, we
just,
gotta bring that up.
you know,
Yeah. So I've avenged Rob's death. I think you
Yeah.
avenged.
I avenged Matt's death, which is a bitch because he was like way higher than I was in the game. So I made a beeline to go avenge Matt.
I have
And
all of my
croaked like
stats.
3 times. Croaked like 3 times trying to avenge. I did eventually avenge his death, but then that gave Ryan a whole bunch of vengeance.
Yeah, no, I am at the end game. I have literally everything maxed out,
What
and
game?
it's been Shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
Once you get to the end of the game, like the first half of the game is really hard because you're still like figuring out how to play the game and like getting your style figured out and all that stuff. But like as you get towards the end of the game, it starts to get really easy because you're basically a fucking god. You're like a fucking demigod running around Mordor. So it's just ridiculous. You can still like get killed fairly easily if you're not careful, but if you are careful and you employ your skills effectively, like you're just mowing down like hundreds of orcs in one fight. It's fucking stupid,
I mean,
but it's awesome.
One of the gameplay mechanics I like is the fact that if there are like
Hey.
20 guys around you, they're not all beating you up. You get a chance to actually like counterattack whoever.
Yeah.
Was he hit like Y or something like that? And you then focus on the next guy who's just about to beat the crap out of you.
Well, what's really nice is you actually can have multiple enemies try to attack you at the same time, but if you're high enough level, it gives you the opportunity to counter all of them simultaneously.
See, I haven't made it
So
that
what
far.
happens is your regular form blocks one, and then your ghost form splits off from your body and blocks the other guys and hurts them, and it's very cool. Wraith form, not ghost. He's a wraith, not a ghost.
I was gonna say.
Plus you get Gollum that comes there as well.
Yeah,
And some of these other guys, yeah. I think it's...
no, it's a good game.
The story that goes throughout the game seems pretty good. I just don't like dying because then like all the orcs
Oh god,
captains,
it's so
they
annoying.
replace all the captains with whoever beats you. And
Yeah, I'm literally at the point where I have all of the. I'm at the very end of the game. I have control of all of the like super high up orcs, and now I just need to go and do the last missions. But I'm just like, I don't wanna, because I'm lazy.
so I would say that's a good. What did we pay? $3 or $5? That was.
I
Wow,
paid
yeah,
$4
well,
for that
yeah, you
fucking
couldn't go
game.
wrong for that.
That's when we all like jumped on Steve.
I bought it that same day. No, we did. He literally was talking about it during the show. It's like,
Well,
I got it
$3
now.
or
I got it now. I got it now.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
I got the game of the year edition for like $40 a couple of years ago, and I've been slowly making my way through it.
yeah. I wonder if the price is. They want people to keep playing it because isn't the next one about to come?
Yeah.
Shadow of War.
Shadow of War, and that game looks fucking awesome.
So I will wait 3 years to buy the $5.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna wait until the Game of the Year edition comes out again. It's not a game where like you need to get it right away, because there's like a player base.
Yeah.
Didn't that game originally come out as like a lower price point game for
I don't
PS4,
think
PS3? I thought it was like a 4-year.
Full price.
Or did it drop
was a
really
$60
quick?
game. It probably
that's
dropped pretty quickly.
Because I said you could beat it in like, for people who just wanted to rush through it, they could beat it in like 8 or
10
10
hours,
hours.
yeah.
Here I'm like 8 or 10 hours and I
I
still only see half the map.
I'm at 40 hours.
The
and I
podcast
still
stopped
have
like
more
20
than I
minutes
could do.
ago. We're just
Yeah.
like in mortar talk. That's it. I've lost it.
I was gonna say like.
All right.
I gotta say that was in
We were
depth.
fucking
Let's
talking
gotta
about
say.
Overwatch before.
Yeah, let's
It's
continue
fine.
on.
20 minutes of
This is the longest. What have we been playing?
I know,
Ron,
right?
what
We're
have
like-
you been playing?
Apparently, we're all playing the same crap.
I have not been
Yeah.
playing a whole lot. I just downloaded Wheel of Fortune for my Android.
Nice.
So I've been playing
Classic.
Wheel of Fortune, pretty cool.
Pet Sajak a white supremacist in the game too, or is
Whoa!
I haven't gotten to that part yet. I've only
Yeah, there's a
played,
story mode.
4 letters. Ends in ZI.
What's the first letter? K.
You win!
Oh no, it's a vowel.
All right.
Oh wait, it's a consonant. I don't know vowels from consonants. Apparently.
Racine Public Schools at its finest.
Yes, right
So,
there.
all right, so
Wheel of Fortune, and then on Friday night, played a new to me game, Sushi Go, which is a card game,
Ooh.
and I had never played before.
You got me. You
And-
got me my first copy of Sushi Go ages ago.
I never played that.
It was a lot.
Dude, it was a long time
It
ago.
was.
You got it
Once,
Yeah.
Tyler and I
for
played
Christmas
it.
one year.
Yeah.
You got it for me. Freaking
Yeah.
awesome game.
It's a good game.
Tyler and I played it on Friday with some other people, and we had never played before, and at first it was like, this is weird and kind of lame. But then
Yeah.
once you get into it, because it goes really fast.
It does sound lame when
Yeah.
you're reading the rules, but it's actually fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And once Tyler stopped slowing up the whole game.
No. Someone else messed up because they gave me too many cards. Because we weren't all going at the same time, so we were just like throwing cards. I'm like, where? Are the
We were all going fast, except for Tyler was like taking his time and trying to strategize.
So I came in second the first one.
Anyway, it was fun. I didn't play it before.
No, good call.
It was
That's
good.
a really
I
that's
got
a
it
good
from
game.
Walgreens, so apparently Walgreens has games, like board games, but nobody buys them, so they eventually get put in the clearance section. So I got Forbidden Island for $3.99 and Sushi Go for $5.
Wow. All right.
It also makes you hungry.
Yes, we really wanted sushi after. We couldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, that'll kind of do it to you. All right, Matt. How about you?
I have actually been playing the shit out of Destiny because I had not had it at all. Then I got an Xbox for Christmas, and then the full package game went on sale for $30. So Destiny
That's right.
and Rise of Iron and The Taken King
For 30?
for $30. That was a month or two
I
ago.
got Destiny and I think I put an hour into it, not even.
I'm level 24. So
Well, you didn't auto up your characters to.
Fuck
40.
that! I want the experience, damn it!
No,
I don't buy the
I
game
did
to
thing.
auto level.
I maxed my one character and then just kind of quickly maxed.
Oh yeah,
Like
I mean,
the
if I had
alternates,
already played it,
Then I think I
Then,
had
yeah, I
a
would've
25
just,
and a
like-
40, and I waited to do those until I actually hit 40. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste and get 2 levels. I'm
Yeah.
gonna save this code for another character.
yeah. So I've been playing that, and really enjoying it, which I mean makes sense. Everyone's been talking about how Destiny's like really good for 3 years. Just in time for Destiny 2, right?
It just got
Hey,
good at
guys.
9 for Destiny 2, I
Destiny's
believe, yeah.
Literally.
Oh, nice!
Because it
I like
released
that.
tonight.
It
It releases
released in
tonight.
Australia already.
Well, fuck the Australians.
Wow. We just lost all of our Australian fans,
Yeah,
man.
he's done that before. What do you have against Australians, really?
I don't know.
We're all criminals?
Okay, that might be. That might be.
The white ones are.
Oh!
Oh, whoa!
Wow!
That was actually pretty accurate.
Yeah,
it was!
Actually pretty accurate.
Maybe a hit mail full of spiders and other deadly things from Australia.
Just send those to Matt at
Yeah,
Guys
not
Games and
Tyler.
Beer.
The rest of us don't have issues with Australia.
Yeah, we are fine with Australians. Matt, on the other hand, send it to Matt at guysgamesandbeer.com.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problems with the
Or .net.
Australians either. Kangaroo fuckers. What?
Dude, if you can fuck a kangaroo, like, you got some skills. Those
No.
motherfuckers will
Like,
hit you
damn.
in the face.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
don't get a say in what happens with the kangaroo.
Given enough time and willpower, you can fuck just about anything.
That's true. That's true.
Wow. Well, this is kind of going off the rails fast. I suggest we get off of kangaroo fucking and go back to the topic at hand.
Should we go back
Welcome to
more?
Guys, Games, and Beer, the kangaroo fucking podcast.
Let's
Yeah.
just start
That's
this whole
another
thing
thing
over
about
again.
fucking I did. I did that.
Let's just start the podcast over.
He's getting Vegemite. Oh no! No!
Well, I mean, you can send it to me all you want. It's my
Yes.
trash can that'll be eating it. That'll be eating it if
Oh.
you can't force feed it to
I've
me.
never
Vegemite
had
work as
Vegemite.
Oh my!
I might actually.
No. From what I understand, it's garbage paste is what it is.
I've never had
Well, there's really
No,
blasted.
no, Tyler had the right
The land
idea.
down under.
Vegemite is lube.
There you go. To the kangaroo.
Sounds
Right.
like a yeast
Otherwise it's
infection
going in
waiting to
dry.
happen.
We're going in dry.
Aw.
Good day, mate.
Friday.
We're gonna get an angry email from PETA pretty soon.
Who cares? It's PETA.
Why don't you go kill more pets, PETA? Go fuck yourselves.
All right.
That's a strong message.
So.
Now that we're the most off topic.
Yeah, we could not go much more off the
So
rails
here we
than we've
see
gone off.
the kangaroo in its natural habitat, my bedroom.
Balls deep in Rob's ass.
Oh, God.
You don't fuck a kangaroo. Kangaroo fucks you.
Wow, okay.
Power bottom kangaroos.
Yeah.
And then you take a nap in the pouch after.
It's just so secure and warm.
It's true. It's like him in the womb. It is a womb. It's just not for you. Get out of there. It's for Joey.
Comments like that are what got our advertisement banned. We actually got our advertisement got banned.
Really?
Yeah, we can't push it anymore on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. It was pretty nasty. There was some pretty nasty crap said in
I
it.
was going to say nasty things. Never.
But I was just thinking, boy, that'd be a great one for our trailer.
Yeah.
Vegemite, all purpose.
You can sleep in his pouch after.
I'm adding this to my
wrong.
reel.
All right, so Rob,
What have I been playing?
what have you
Well,
been playing,
let me tell
Rob?
ya.
Besides with kangaroos.
It came from space and ate our brains. It's a classic dual stick shooter, and it's got a nice graphical style. It's a very basic. You're gonna have to look it up just to get a good description of it. But it's 3D, but it is a very kind of a pared down 3D graphical style. It's very dark. You have a flashlight, and basically aliens are being dropped from space, and they try to eat your brains, and you shoot them a lot. And it's fun. It's a really, I gotta say, it's not like, some game-changing type of game, but it does things right, and that's kind of what you need in a dual-stick shooter. You just need it to do it right, and it's about as minimalist as you can get, and it's good. Solid game.
On what platform?
It's on Windows.
It is a Windows platform. Okay. Yeah, I have not played it, so.
Well, I think it's on Mac.
Available on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
All right.
Wait, did you say the name?
It came from space.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, that was the name.
I shit you
I thought you
not.
said like the description of the game.
Oh, you were looking for something more,
No,
you know?
like.
You
Oh.
did sound like the description. Yeah, because especially how he said it too. I
Rob,
thought he was building it up.
Rob,
No, that's it. That's it. It
what is the deep meaning
me?
between it came from space and ate our brains? Yeah, its name's Kitten, and it's about its name is it came from space and ate our brains, which is probably why it doesn't sell that well. I find that games that have a really long search string have a hard time. There's a lot of games that are named in a way that
Yeah, you're right. Finding the actual copy of it is hard to do online.
yeah,
All
just because of the thing. Yeah.
All right, so
So, there's something I think we need to address, which I just
yeah, there is
should
actually
have.
this week's humble bundle.
Have you guys seen it?
I hadn't until Tyler showed it to
Oh
me.
boy.
Rob,
Oh my
take a
God.
look for me. I'm hitting my phone.
Here, Rob.
Here, I'll,
Oh yeah, bring it up, Rob, because you definitely want to bring up this week's
Scroll through, man.
humble bundle. It,
Nice. I'm gonna buy
It
that.
may be our favorite game of all time, Honey Pop.
Holy shit!
so for those of you who haven't seen,
If
it,
you
so-
Why you gotta go to 680 to get Honey Pop? Son of a
Dude, it's
bitch!
only $6.80. Come
Guys.
on.
So if you want to give to charity and give
I
to
mean,
yourself,
you don't already
buy
have
the
it.
Humble Bundle.
Oh God, yes.
Holy crap! It
So
should be
for
called
those
the
of you who-
Creeper Bundle.
Oh, I'm going with that. It's now called the Creeper Bundle. So those of you who don't know, there's a game out called Honey Pop, which is a puzzle game out of, I assume it's out of Japan, with the most
Or some weirdo's basement.
weird sounds you've ever heard. So as you're solving these puzzles,
And play it for the gem matching, I swear.
little anime women make all sorts of creepy, orgasmic sounds as you get better and better at it, it's the weirdest thing you've ever played in your life.
Why is there 9
Now, the reason you may ask, well, why would you
There's
know what this
other,
game is, Tom? Because
games.
we had a LAN.
Interesting experience.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, too. A LAN festival where we're all in a very public space playing games via the network. And all of a sudden, in the back corner, you're, It's like, what the fuck are you doing on your computer? Somebody was playing Honey Pop, and it spread from there. So now we had multiple computers making all these weird, orgasmic anime sounds. It got strange really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a weird day.
I'm gonna stick with my line that they should use for advertising: give to charity and give to yourself.
But there's all this whole thing though is like Sakura Fantasy.
Oh yeah, it's
Most
sex
of them
games.
are from the same fucking publisher.
Like all
It's
of
just
these.
like,
Hey,
one guy.
One guy!
Oh my god, the
Honey
comments are
Pop
the best
is the
though.
tamest.
Oh, you're
Yes,
gonna kid?
yes, it
Have you read the?
Oh, that's weird.
Have you read these comments? Wait, I want to start with.
Okay, read the
All right,
comments.
you know, Humble Bundle lets you make comments about the games,
Right.
and it'll display the latest one.
Sure.
All right, I'm trash, and this game is exactly what I needed.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good comment.
Every day we stray further from God's light. from regret.
That means he played it.
Yeah.
Sakura Santa from this anime girl holding her giant breasts with a candy cane in between them. So it could get worse.
It could evidently get worse. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like Honey Pop came out, and then this Sakura entity comes along and goes, How are you all not just doing this? Let's do it worse!
God. Well, another thing we're going to issue. So, if you haven't seen this week's Humble Bundle yet, or as Tyler likes to call it, the
Give to charity and give to yourself.
bundle, you should go check out Humble Bundle this week.
Plus the soundtrack is on here, and if you beat the average, you get the soundtrack.
Oh.
It's a bunch of girls moaning.
It's got to be.
Yeah, that's all it
That's
is.
what Humble Bundle
That'd be great when
was.
you're driving down the road, just listening.
Just that cranked, windows down.
Nice summer soundtrack. Right?
Dad, what are we listening to?
Earmuffs.
Oh man.
All right, Rob. I think we've beaten this to death. Let's take us out.
Oh, something will be beaten, all right.
Hopefully not to death. Maybe.
Just a little chafing.
That's what the Vegemite's for.
Right. Oh, Grant's
That's a
had
good episode.
Oh, brought it back around.
Uncle Ruckus' all-purpose Vegemite.
This episode brought to you by Vegemite.
All-purpose. All-purpose Vegemite.
You think we can get sponsored?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Whew.
Hi, Rob.
So,
I mean, that's not what it's for.
Before we go-
No one else is buying it.
Crikey. Before we get any further off the rails, Rob, quick, put nothing to death. It's a mercy
So,
killing, Rob. It's a mercy
it is a
killing.
mercy killing. So if you enjoyed the amazingly deep content that you heard on this podcast,
So deep.
check us out at
Vegemite deep.
www.guysgamesandbeer.net. If you think you should interact with us, that's a great idea.
Don't do it.
www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer, where we talk about crazy crap all day. Did you read this comment about the fake clone we put up?
Which one?
Here's shown the dirty American pig dog surrendering when the cool baby infiltrates their Wi-Fi and China is victorious. Great comments like that are the thing you're missing if you're not on our Facebook channel,
It's what feeds us.
or Facebook page, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. Of course, you can check us out at Twitter at guysgamesbeer, where we give away free games just to bribe you into
Damn
putting
straight.
up with the crap that we post up there too. Every episode, of course, when it's done, gets posted there. That's a good thing to check out. Usually on Fridays, sometimes on Thursdays if you're really lucky. Guess what it's gonna be this week, huh?
Honey Pop, you are all getting a copy.
Free Honey Pop. Oh, that's a good idea.
Now you're
I
stealing
like
from the
this
Honey
idea.
Bubble.
This is Good.
Hubba
Humble.
Bubbas.
The Hubba Bubba.
All right.
Okay, finally, there was something else, was there? YouTube? No. iTunes? Yeah.
No,
Guys,
no,
Games and Beer on pretty much every podcast.
I think our next live event is hopefully going to be at.
Gamehole Con, unless something changes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gamehole
so
Con's
we'll
the
talk
next
about it
live
more when we get closer.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna come up
That's gonna be a
fast.
It's going to come
Oh,
fast.
November. Hell yeah.
Going to be a big one this year, guys.
Maybe it'll be 60 degrees again. That'd be nice.
Oh, it was freaking awesome last time. Yeah.
So good.
Thank you, global warming.
Yeah, no
And,
kidding.
And thank you for watching Guys, Games and Beer. Yeah, we really appreciate
Literally,
you watching. And
tonight's episode has literally brought tears to my eyes,
this
and not necessarily in a good way. Continue.
this is good stuff.
Vegemite can help with that.
Good stuff.
All purpose.
On purpose.
All right. Say goodbye, Rob.
Bye.
Bye.